Hello, friends. So the last time I talked about what happens when a property is damaged while under contract. And today, to shed some light on this, I have invited an insurance professional, Erin Millington, the owner of Millington Insurance. And Erin, thank you for joining me.
Thank you so much for having me, Ressie.
I'm excited, and this is very informative for all the viewers. And so let's dive right in. So, Erin, could you give what are the immediate steps that a homeowner should take if the property is damaged during the sales process?
Okay, so if you determine that the home is damaged and you're under contract, you should first have your realtor reach out to the seller so that they can file a claim and assess the damage, get the repairs made. You really just want to identify what has happened. And I guess to back up a minute, I wouldn't necessarily file a claim first. I would get a contractor out there to see what the damage is, see how it can be fixed, come up with an action plan to fix the damage, and then get the damages resolved prior to you closing on your home. That's the goal.
Okay, great. So let's say it's the reverse. So let's say you're the agent of the seller, and so then their property is damaged. What do they need to? What steps do they need to take?
Right. So, and again, it's the same thing where they just need to determine, okay, what happened? What is the damage? Is it a covered claim? If it is a covered claim, you have to call your agent, get your claim reported, get your contractor out there, and then get your property fixed. So those are kind of the steps that you would take in order to, either way, you need to identify how bad is this damage and then take the necessary steps to get it repaired.
And are there any specific clauses or paragraphs that they kind of wanted to look for when filing an insurance claim?
I mean, the most common claims are the hail damage on a roof. That's a common claim. A fire claim. Water backup is a big claim in our area. That's, if you have sewer backup or your sump pump fails. These are all covered claims. Even a pipe burst is a covered claim. So those are kind of the main claims that I see as an agent.
And so then what is the usual turnaround? Let's say there's an insurance claim. How long of a process is that from your experience?
Yeah, and it really depends on what type of damage you're looking at. So for example, say you have I'm just thinking of a claim we're going through right now. We have someone with a washing machine on the third floor. The hose broke, the water leaked down to the middle floor and the basement. And this is a pretty extensive amount of damage. And it takes a few months to repair that. And as a buyer, you want to make sure you're moving into a home where that claim has been closed out. In addition, if there is still an open claim, it's hard to get a policy in place. So it depends on the type of claim. It could be, a few days, but then for these bigger water claims, it could be several months.
That's very, very helpful. And thank you, Erin, for all this information. So friends, I hope you find this video helpful. And as always, I'm here to serve. Take care.